And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It's Ctfm, Coffee, Tea, Friendlee, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire. And I'll tell you right now, our co-host, I call her Johnny Jr., but anyway, Barbara Horan, owner of the Texan Theater.
Welcome to my house.
I know, welcome to this beautiful, gorgeous place that you have here in Greenville, Texas.
Our lobby studio.
Lobby studio.
So we ask people to be quiet if they're walking through.
Phones, yeah,
phones.
Yeah, and if you come into the studio, take the other door by the cafe. That way that ding dong won't go off, right?
Oh no, it goes off.
We don't care about ding
goes.
dongs, but that's a
all go
good.
off.
You know what? They used to sell those in the store a long time ago.
Ding dongs?
Ding dongs.
Yeah. I think they still do.
They do. Oh, okay.
Individually wrapped.
And you know what? Our elusive executive producer and owner.
Yeah, he was missing last
week. Business partner, you name it. He's in the house, and this is very rare. Okay, so I'm going to ask our illustrious producer, Gabe Medina, if you would do something that we do each and every day, and we know that by doing it, we are blessed.
Absolutely.
Right? And so you're going to do our invocation. All right.
Dearest Heavenly Father, we come before you today thanking you for everything and everyone around us, Lord God.
Yes.
Bring them in our path to allow us to glorify your name in all that we do. Lord God, help us to spread the good news as well as the good news with our community. Help these producers do a great job, and our hosts to help spread the word from what our guests have to communicate with our viewers today. And we thank you for all this in Jesus' precious name, amen.
Amen. All right, so here's the deal before we go to commercial break. The tea, I figured it out.
Yeah.
The tea, he don't even know it. He doesn't know it. But the tea, as long as he's here, it's on Rick. Y'all come back with us.
When you've got a real emergency on your hands, you need a full-service ER team on your side. And only Hunt Regional Healthcare offers complete care for emergencies. We've got emergency medicine certified physicians, trauma certified nurses, specialty surgeons, respiratory therapists, and an on-site full-service lab and imaging to help you get back to living your best life. Hunt Regional Medical Center, the right choice for complete care.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio, downtown Greenville, Texas, at the Texan Theater, historical Texan Theater. And each and every Wednesday, we're allowed to do this from a beautiful venue that our co-host happens to own, and we're in her house. Barbara Horan, thank you so much for being here and allowing us to do this, because, you know, we're supported by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And what an organization. They're about to have all of the new building is going to be open.
Be finished?
I think the state inspection, I think Rose said it yesterday morning. I think it's today.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, it's going to open up. Folks, it's a phenomenal organization that supports this organization. And we also have one that if you need tires, if you need alignment, discount wheel and tire.
An inspection.
An inspection, and an oil change at Valvoline Express.
Ladies' Day was yesterday. Ladies' Day was yesterday.
You're learning a lot. You're quick. Yeah. So, would you introduce? I've introduced her many, many times, but would you introduce our first guest, who is really close to all of us veterans? Okay.
Yes, Paula Morgan.
Yeah, Paula Morgan.
to have
Yes.
you here.
Good
Twin
morning.
Rotors.
Twin Rotors Mission.
Yes.
And he was just asking you all the questions, saying you send, and he said, emails in the middle of the night. That's what I do. I do that because I'm so busy all day.
Exactly.
When I slow
Absolutely.
down to read them is at night, and I answer them all, and they don't have to be there to answer them. They can
Yes.
answer them when they wake up tomorrow.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
get caught up in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Yes.
Because our days are so busy. which means-
Honestly, at this point, Twin Rotors Mission, we're a nonprofit operating in Hunt County, Texas, which I think is important for people to understand. We are a 501c3 nonprofit operating in Hunt County. We have an event coming up October 22nd, the Real Cost of Freedom. And folks, I really need my community to get on board with this.
Volunteers or
Well,
donations?
both volunteers. I need donations. I still need
Tickets,
sponsors. We're
sponsors.
looking for gift baskets, silent auction items, live auction items, all this. We've opened up the door. We've got one silent auction item is a AR-15 9mm that's been donated. We've got I have another gal from out of the state who is putting together a custom-made set of boots with those SCRPT crystals on them.
wow.
And then I think she's making a hat with a headband too.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be a live auction item. So we've got all kinds of things coming up. I also need more vendors still.
So what's the event?
It's
is
called
it-
The Real Cost of Freedom.
Yeah,
It's
but-
October 22nd.
Is it a car show? Is it a...
No,
let's
the
just go
event,
have a
we're bringing
party?
in Adam Martin with, I'm sorry, at risk for sounding like an auctioneer because I have so much
I was
information to
like,
put out
okay,
right now.
We need volunteers and we need this, but what are we doing?
The event is called The Real Cost of Freedom.
Yeah.
We are bringing in Adam C. Martin, which, by the way, he will be here next month to be on the
Oh.
Friendlee
concert.
show.
Right.
It is not a concert so much as it is that he is sharing about how music has helped him with
Right.
his
Oh, cool.
PTSD
Right,
journey.
yeah.
He's also very much an advocate for equine assisted therapy.
Nice.
So, well, all that being said, we have a lot going on. We've updated our business cards, and we've added a board member who I would like to
Oh,
introduce.
yes.
Yes.
This is Matthew Brown, and he is
Morning.
going to be the
Thank you.
Director of Equine Services, and I invited him today so he can share about what's going on with our equine services. Just to date, we have provided services to, we've had 13 sessions and 42 participants.
Well, that's not
Total.
too bad.
So,
Right.
yep, we just got to keep those
And
people
Matthew,
coming.
you have a guest, I guess,
Yeah.
your partner.
I do.
And
So this is my buddy Eno right here.
Eno.
Oh,
yeah.
oh wow.
Boy
He
knows
says that
his
I
name.
know my name.
Oh, boy.
So,
Oops, when he's coming too.
Matthew, this equine therapy, I guess, is that what you call it, or?
Yeah, basically it's what it is. So there's all different kinds of it. A lot of it's equine assisted learning programs. I'm a veteran myself. I did a little bit, and anyhow, I found like the sitting down talking with someone with a fancy degree going, well, gee, let's talk about your feelings. I don't want to talk about that. I want you to let me
I'm
alone.
not laughing at it, I just.
No, yeah, that's-
They do it
that's-
every, yeah.
I absolutely, like when you can relate, you understand. Hang on, down. But
Yeah.
for me, you walk in, you don't got to say nothing. Your horse knows. So Texas A&M's done a whole lot of studies on them. They found a horse is 5 times more observant than you are. Right? Now for a prey animal, that's important. But you walk in, and if anything's going on, if you're upset, boy, your horse knows instantaneous. My mentor, Aaron England, the man that taught me horses, he said, when does your horsemanship begin for the day? His answer was the moment your horse sees you. Right? Because now he's observing you. He knows how you're feeling, whether you can put words to it or not. And that's the beautiful thing, is you ain't got to put words to it. So you walk out, you hang out with your horse. So if you're upset, your horse is going to look around and be like, oh, we're upset. And he's going to look around like, is there a mountain lion? Is there a coyote? I mean, what's going on? Why are we upset? Well, after a little while, he's going to be like, well, I don't want to be upset. And he'll start doing little things, and he'll start bringing you down a notch that your subconscious will pick up on. Right? He'll start taking deep breaths and letting you hear it. And then you'll find yourself doing it too, right? And then there's a number of other studies where just being within 30 to 45 feet of a horse, right, their heart is so strong, their heart will regulate your heartbeat.
Wow.
So when you're upset, your heart rate's elevated, right? You get around a horse, now after about 30 to 40 minutes, his heart has changed your heartbeat. So he's brought you, again, down, and you can't help but come down emotionally, too. And I've had a lot of days where my wife literally stood right in front of me and said, I don't care what you think you're doing. Cancel whatever's going. Get out there and ride your horse.
What's your horse's name?
Well, which one? So my big buddy, his name is Ruger. And,
Ruger.
Yes, he is 17-1.
Now let me ask you, we got a minute? Let me ask you, during this event here, are you going to be a part of talking and telling information like you're telling now at this?
Anything Paula needs, she's got my support on.
I think it's very, I'm not telling you what to do, but no. I just learned something. I had no idea. I've been around horses, not around them as much as, but I never thought about that. Never, and it's probably, you know, a natural thing. The Native Americans, yes. they were together. So thank you both for coming. And you know what to do with us. You keep in touch with us and let us know. And I want to have you on my radio show, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. So,
all right.
Matthew, good luck. And I know everything's going to be great. And we're going to come back, and we have, who's coming on second?
Threesa.
Threesa. Okay. You bring her on. Now, we're coming back, Ctfm, right here at the Texan Theater. Y'all come back because you know who the tea's on, or coffee.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is Ctfm. Coffee, tea, Friendlee, and me. You know, each and every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock, we bring this show to you, and it's all about our community and the things that are going on in our community. And then the sponsors are one that helps us do it. You know, Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Wheel and Tire. And Valvoline Express, that's right, Valvoline Express. Tuesday is Ladies' Day. Yesterday.
It's always the day before we are on.
Yes. And co-host, one Miss Barbara Horan, and we are in your house, and we love being in your house.
So they can come find us, they can watch us live or they can watch us tomorrow or whenever.
Right.
Watch the recording.
Right.
Or we got lots of chairs.
They
can come watch us live and see what happens during the commercials.
And we have...
It's scary, isn't it?
And we have Ray standing at the door, so he'll fight off any noise. Yeah, all right.
He makes sure we won't be
he makes sure, right. All right, we are at a point right now we have to introduce our next guest.
Threesa.
How are y'all?
Raffa.
Yes.
And
so what's been... Oh,
yeah. Not quite yet. We're getting there.
Oh, not quite yet? Okay.
We're getting there.
But that was sort of a, we didn't say that.
No, it's public.
We didn't quite
It's
say that.
public. It's public.
So what's happening?
Oh my gosh, so much. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know. We thought we were going to be open this month in the new family center, but with all of the stuff, we waited forever on supplies and doors and glass and things like that. So it's put us behind. We're looking at an October open date, so we will definitely let you guys know. We'll do a big public announcement, open house, ribbon cutting, the whole 9 yards, so you guys can come see it. It is coming together beautifully. And so just to clarify, so Hope Center of Greenville, we did our big announcement here in Barbara's house too.
In the house.
April 1st, we did an announcement that Mr. Spate, the head of Hope Center, was going to be retiring this year, so he'll finish out the year as director of Hope Center. And then starting next month, when we open, the GED, ESL, and computer classes that Hope Center offers will transfer under the Raffa umbrella. So Hope Center they've served our community beautifully over the years, and we are honored to take on their job. And so it's going to fit into that Raffa umbrella, and at the Family Center, which is at 2701 Oatmeal, and if you look, it got a fresh coat of paint a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks
looking
good.
nice.
Looks good.
So we will
It's
have...
behind First Baptist, right? It's on
No.
O'Neill. I know.
It's on O'Neill. It's the
I can
old
say
Father's House Church / laundromat / Travis School.
I was gonna say
depending
Travis
on
School.
how old you've been here. And so
close to CB's and Brookshires.
Yes, the old Brookshires.
The old Brookshires and the old CB's in the corner.
Yes, you're right. You can
All
tell
of
you've been
those
here a
things
while, right?
Are gone. Yeah, I grew up here.
Yeah.
I was born here about a few days ago.
So we'll be offering our parenting classes there. We'll have nursery services available. We have a counseling group that's on board now, so we'll be able to offer counseling for free to our clients.
Nursery services, like when they go to work, they can leave them there?
No, it's
or only
drop-in,
if they're
kind of like church nursery.
Okay.
So while they're there for services, if
Then
they
they
have
can have-
kiddos, then we'll
you don't
have
have
staff.
to have them right next to you.
That's right. They can really focus on their education and not have to do it. And the kids are just right down the hall. And that way they know they can check on them, and we'll have staff there supervising them that are trained. So we have a lot of fun stuff going on, big things there. But I wanted to let you guys know we didn't do as big of a big announcement, but we have some new news. So, I always like to bring you new stuff. Friendly's always the first one to know.
Yes.
So with what we do at the medical clinic, so Raffa Clinic on Jordan,
On
right?
Jordan,
It
right
will
back.
still stay open. It'll still be Raffa Clinic, the medical services. Raffa Family Center will be the new location. Well, the medical clinic, obviously we serve a lot of women in our county through pregnancy services, and we see a lot of young, single, pregnant girls who are just trying to do it all by themselves, right? And so for a mom that's trying to parent on their own, it is just an overwhelming time right now. And so one of our prayers, and we are ministry as well, so one of the prayers that we did is we're like, how do we better serve the women in our community who are doing this all by themselves, who are having babies, who are pregnant? How do we do that? So we are launching yet another new initiative. We had our first informational meeting last Saturday. It'll launch in January at the Family Center, and it's called Embrace Grace, and it's a partnership with Crosspoint Fellowship, but it's a multi-church initiative, and it will be a 12-week study for our single pregnant moms. They come and meet with a mentor. We pair them off with a woman from a local church in our community. They get loved on, praised, built up, encouraged. They get someone like a chosen family to walk alongside them through their pregnancy, after the baby's born. I'm going to do a little spoiler alert. At the end, they get a huge baby shower of everything they need for baby. And so the point would be like, if I were going to mentor a girl that was going through there, Raffa would partner me with someone. I would go in, I would show up every week right there with her, encourage her during the week, love on her during the week. And then I would take her needs list back to my church whenever we got ready for the baby shower. Then the churches step up and say, you know what, we're going to take care of that list for her. And that's where the church can now get involved in ministering back to our community in a different way. So we're super excited. Well, like I said, we got our first team. I just was telling your crew back here, I spent this morning updating our website, so it would be there for you today. So if anybody's interested, go to supportraffa.com, and there's a tag now that says Embrace Grace, and that's the new program. And they can learn more about it. There's some great little 1-minute, 3-minute videos on there with some testimony that they can see. but also how they can get involved. There are volunteer opportunities to show up every week and really pour in, but there's also just one-offs, like, hey, I can do snacks at week 3. I just show up and provide meal.
Yeah.
Or I can help with childcare, or I can help buy stuff for a baby shower. I can do that. So there's all the volunteer opportunities are on there, and we just ask that they go in, find what fits for them, but we're trying to spread the word to our local churches to get involved, because this is a great way to bridge some of our girls who are all by themselves into a church body for that support too. So
I was just wondering, the reason I went, you said you click on Embrace Grace. If I didn't know the code, I wouldn't know what to click on. So if I knew Raffa Clinic and I need to go to the page, how do I know that Embrace Grace is for me as a pregnant young woman or for a volunteer?
No, thank you for asking that. So every pregnant woman that comes through Raffa, we invite them to the program.
Right.
So they get something, whether they want to participate or not, they get a free gift from Embrace Grace just for being there, just as an encouragement. We call them brave girls, and that's what the program calls them, because that is a brave choice in our world today.
Right.
And so we work through that. It's open to anybody in the community, and so we will have a portal through there, but they can just search Embrace Grace. Embrace Grace is actually a national program.
But if you don't know
But if you
Embrace
don't-
Grace,
Yeah.
if I'm
Right.
pregnant,
They can
do
come
I
to
just
us.
search pregnant,
Yeah,
teen, young? I'm just figuring out how to find it.
it's going to be hard if they don't know the program unless
Okay.
they're looking for support, but that's why we're trying to spread the word.
Okay.
Right? So they can either contact Raffa and say, hey, I know somebody. That girl does not ever have to have been a patient at Raffa.
Okay.
You may know somebody in your
Oh,
community,
yeah.
in your church, you run across at the drive-through, doesn't matter. If you know somebody who's out there who is single and pregnant, this is for her.
Okay.
And she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't ever have to have come through us.
Okay.
And our hope is we launch this one in the spring, in January. By fall, we'll launch the after. So once she's had the baby, yet another support group for that. And then my goal is by the next spring, we launch the one for the dads. Because we do serve, even though we're a pregnancy center, we serve a lot of single dads who are going at this alone and who are raising kids on their own. And so if we can model that for the fathers in our community as well, we want to do that too. So
Sounds exciting.
It is. It's exciting.
It's something that I hear with the whole pro-life stuff. Well, you don't care about this set of people. You just want to stop.
Yeah.
You just want to control me. You don't care
Right.
about.
Yeah.
And this really shows.
we're trying to break that
We care.
stigma, because it's
And-
not true. I mean,
Right,
that's
I
what
know
we
it-
exist
Right.
for.
I've known it's not true,
Yeah.
but it's to get it out there. And that's why I was saying, like, if
Yeah.
somebody was just searching,
Yeah.
because they
For
didn't
support.
quite want to walk through the door.
Right.
They didn't know somebody. I was trying to figure out how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were in that situation, how I would find
How
it.
would find
That's-
it.
I'd go to the website, I
A
would
lot
go,
of
but
them.
then search after that.
Yeah, and because we are pretty plugged into the community, once word gets out, the program's up and running. What we found too, just like with all of our Raffa programs, if I've helped you and you know somebody else in need, word of mouth
Right.
spreads quickly.
It does.
And
Right.
like for instance, we're still giving away diapers and formula and baby wipes and clothes for anybody. So
Oh,
for
you
that,
can do that too. If you want to help with that,
that's always a
go
need.
to the Amazon wish list. They have one,
Yes, we do.
and you can have diapers and wipes and everything delivered to them. You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do anything.
All you do is go to Amazon, click, pay, and you get an email that says they got it.
We got it.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
a really
Easy as pie.
amazing.
Easy as pie.
Yep.
Easy for even me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I mean, that's
as long
difficult
as you
than
can use
everything
the-
else, but that's easy.
You order everything else from Amazon, not you necessarily, but we do order
we do.
everything
Oh, yeah.
over the last 2 years from Amazon, so it's
Yeah.
real easy. We're used to it. Click,
Add
done.
it to your cart.
Yeah.
Smile.amazon.com.
Thank you,
Yes,
Gabe.
yes.
Yes. Smile.
Then you get extra.
Yeah.
Y'all are
You
Smile.
don't pay any extra.
No,
We get extra.
You get extra.
And yeah, for us, that Smile.Amazon brings in a couple $100 every quarter.
Oh, nice.
And nobody has to do anything extra.
It's
Yeah.
Raffa is just another example of what is going on in our community. A community that cares, a community that gives, a community that is right there for you in different times and different needs. So, and you, I mean, what a young lady to keep pressing forward and forming the community of what's going on, especially for our young female.
Yeah.
Can I ask something else about that? Do you keep demographics? Do you know
100%. I'm a numbers girl.
ages?
She's a numbers girl.
Race?
Yes.
Is it predominantly one race or another, or one age group
We see a good
or
mix.
another?
It depends on the program.
Right.
So for our medical services, most of our clients are between that like 19 to 24. Ethnicity is pretty varied. But most of them have a very low income level.
Okay.
And so for average, most of our girls coming in, their average income individually is under $14,000 a year.
Okay. Because then they probably don't have a PCP. They don't have a doctor.
they do
not.
I know one recently. I said, "Do you have a doctor?" And they were like, "No."
No.
So they can come there for
we do that.
other services.
We have navigators on site that can do Medicaid enrollment on site.
Okay,
And
nice.
so whatever that barrier is, that's our goal. Like, let's help them remove that barrier. And it's just, we count it a privilege to do what we do, because our goal, like when we were here in April, we released our new logo and our new tagline, and it's rescuing lives and rebuilding families. And whatever we can do in Hunt County to do that, that's what we're there for.
Well, so I tell you, I'm
Exciting.
so glad when you come.
Thanks.
Again, because you bring great information, good news, and we just always look forward for things that are happening in our community now, and you come do. Thank you again
Thank
so
you.
very much, and we want to have you back when the big thing happens.
I will.
Again. So, all right, good.
Maybe we can do some live on site.
And we can do some radio, and I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming back to Ctfm right at the Texan Lobby Studio. Salvation Army's coming.
Yes, coming up.
It's coming
Yay.
up. Y'all come back. And remember, who's getting the tea and the coffee today? Rick, it's on Rick. Come on down.
Come have some.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about Lumineers. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
We're there. We're on.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is Ctfm, coffee, tea, friendly, and what up? Whoop.
And me.
And me, Barbara Horan, our co-host, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and Discount Fuel and Tire with Valvoline Express.
Yes.
And we know what yesterday was.
Ladies'
But also
Day.
veterans and seniors can get it too.
Do they get it all the time?
No.
Veterans and seniors are only on Tuesday.
Different days. I'll
We'll have to find out.
Okay. All right. We have got the Army.
The Salvation Army.
Salvation Army.
A different army than we had two.
Right. Shannon Teichman, how are you?
I'm doing well.
And
thank
you were here. You've been on here recently.
Yes, I started in the beginning of July.
Oh wow, that was.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any special activities going on? Like everybody else, there's so many things going on.
We're preparing for Christmas season. We're beginning to coordinate the angel tree and.
So do they come to your place and get an ornament? How does the angel tree program work?
Well, my I have a volunteer. Her name is Susie, and she's been coordinating it for 10 years. And since I moved
I love
to
those
it,
Oh,
people
yeah, Susie.
that,
Oh,
that
yeah.
take care of all of these things for us.
So I will learn the details.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to ask.
No, that's fine. I'll be able to, learn that, and the coordinating the bell ringers too from another
Okay, now
dedicated.
when is the bell ringers?
They start.
They will start November 25th and
wow.
go through Christmas Eve.
Okay, I need to talk,
Yeah.
because Gabe and I had a program one year for the bell ring. We're gonna do that again, okay? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll get with you on that. But
Right.
the Salvation Army, for a while now here in Greenville, everybody said, oh, they closed down.
Yes.
Yeah, they closed down.
Yeah.
And
But I don't
folks,
think they've ever completely closed, right?
You-
I mean, pieces have closed,
Pieces.
but we've still had Salvation Army here in town.
Yeah,
Right.
they're a different division. So the core with officers and staff under them, that is gone.
Okay.
It was shut down and completely moved out. The building that was on King Street was sold. But the Salvation Army still wants to have a presence and try to help Hunt County, and so they put in a service unit, which is like a different, there's 3 divisions. There's either the core, service centers, or units, which are manned only by volunteers, so we are a service center. And so currently, it's just me with 2 dedicated volunteers.
Wow.
So we are
Susie
the
and
major.
That can be scary.
Susie and Steve.
Steve,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I can imagine coming into that job
Yeah.
could have been a bit overwhelming
It,
for you.
it was definitely overwhelming.
Especially with expectations, like when I asked you
yes.
during the break if
Right,
the housing,
right.
the dorm was closed, and you
Yeah.
said yes. And so coming into, some people were probably upset about that.
Yes.
So you got all of that. You got the praise, but you also got all of the pieces that were left from what closed.
Right. A lot of heartache. So there's, the challenge of healing, that previous heartache, and going out into the community, networking, establishing new relationships, nurturing ones from the past, and fundraising and finding volunteers. So it's a tall order.
That's what I ask a lot, because people don't know where to plug in.
Right.
And so I've told them, if you have any questions, come to the Texan. I will find the people we've had on the
Right.
show. We've had,
Exactly.
what are you interested in? I'm sure there's a place you can volunteer.
Right. Yes. Lots of spots, and we should have a pantry open soon, so opportunities there with Angel Tree, bell ringing, other fundraiser events, and even in the office. I would like to find at least 2 volunteers to help me part-time through the week, because that will give me more time to go out and network in the community.
Do you help people finding, I said during, and I told you I worked with Mobile Loaves and Fishes in Austin, and helping the homeless find a house, a roof. I said during Katrina, if we housed everybody that left New Orleans, whoever housed them, if they got a roof, there's no reason we should have anybody without a roof.
That's right.
So are y'all helping, you don't have a dorm, but do you help people find a place to plug in to have a roof?
I'll check
and a bed?
with other Salvation Army shelters. I've referred several to Tyler, and they usually have a bed open, and it's an excellent shelter, and it's only about 90 minutes away.
Right.
And
do you put them on a bus to get there, or?
Yep, we can have
Help
like a
them get
one-way
there.
bus ticket to get to the
Well,
shelter.
because they're not able to go places. I
Right.
found that out with Katrina. A lot of the people that left New Orleans, they're not going back because we bust them out of there, and they don't have a car to go back.
Yep.
And unless we pack them up and bust them back, they're going to live where they got housed.
Yep.
So y'all do help with housing.
We do arrange with the transportation to shelter, sometimes, with a few hotel nights, especially maybe for the more vulnerable.
Right.
Like if there is a single woman, I wouldn't want her on the street. And we have given out lots of food, so we're still able to do some services, even with the currently very limited budget.
Do you coordinate with Fish, or do you?
Yep. I've been working with Fish. They're wonderful, and other organizations. I've been meeting a lot of them, and we will talk to each other about, like, if I can't do this, can you do that? And we'll refer clients back and forth. And
it just seems
everybody's
like
been so wonderful that way.
We don't need to have everybody making a new wheel. If this one's doing a program well, then we can mix and match
Yes, I love the cooperation and the partnership, because what's really counts the most is the needs of the people and meeting their needs. That's most important. So I love the idea that we work together to meet those needs, you know, rather than it being a competition. It's a partnership.
So,
I like that.
Where is Salvation Army?
Currently, my office is in the SCRPT building, Senior Resources Center,
Cool.
Transportation, Connect Buses.
Which is on Lee Street, down that
On
way.
Lee Street.
Right,
and,
west.
And Trina.
And
is
Trina, and she's
coming
going to
out.
be here in just a moment.
She's here.
And we coordinate together too.
Right.
We've been very helpful.
And you and I've done this before, and I'll continue to do it every time that representative from Salvation Army is on Ctfm. There's one person that could probably, he may be watching. He may be watching, and he's really an advocate for the Salvation Army. And so Jerry Jones, if you are wanting to help a little community on Salvation Army, you need to get a hold of Shannon, because she would really appreciate it. So I put my plug in for Jerry. So
Thank
anyway,
you. That's wonderful.
Cowboys there.
Wonderful.
Anyway,
She's got, there's more to
there's-
this.
yeah.
The book.
Yeah.
Is that your book?
Yes, I did. I
Following
did
Jesus
publish a
into
book.
jail?
I saw that.
Yeah. Well, I was wanting to make sure we.
Hey, we got time for this right quick, right? Oh, yeah.
Got a
we
few more
got-
minutes.
Yeah, it's based on a bad experience I had several years ago, and I was already.
There you go. Okay.
I had a problem between 2018. I'm a newborn Christian, but I wasn't very mature in my walk or my faith, and it was just a year of crisis. So I kind of fell apart and did the wrong thing and hit the bottle, and it cost a lot, because I got when I had a second DWI, I ended up in jail. I spent 4 months there. So I felt the Spirit, though, lead me to write a book about the experience, and also to, as best as I could, shine God's light and love to the women I would be with, and to witness and testify. And so that's what the book is about.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, we got to at least talk about
I want to know more about
it.
it.
So is it, you can get it online, or?
It's available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart.com, locally at a New Chapter bookstore.
Oh, out on 34.
Down on 34.
Yeah.
Margot has those.
Margot, yes.
Sweet, wonderful. She has hosted me several times.
I got to put a plug in
for book
that,
signings.
That bookstore.
Yes.
You got to go take a tour, because there's a coffee shop in there.
Yes, it's wonderful.
And then there's birds.
Wonderful.
There's birds. Yeah, flying around. Yeah.
In a 6,000 square foot facility, and they're renovating a courtyard. Well, they'll have events. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah.
Be sure to visit there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking time. I know
And you can
thank
see her
you.
this weekend.
This weekend.
She's at Highland Terrace.
Yes,
For the craft
I will
fair.
have at the craft fair, the Pink Sheep
Is it
Craft
this
Fair.
weekend?
Yeah, this is the weekend.
Yes,
It's
I'll have a
Saturday
table
afternoon.
with because I'm also an artist,
Right.
so I'll have my art and the book, and
All
I can
right.
talk about that and the Salvation Army too.
All right.
Lots happening.
Good. We got Trina
Trina's
is coming
coming
up
to
with scripts
Scripts. Yep.
right here on Ctfm. Y'all come back, and remember, we love you.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to Go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to Go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the Texan Theater, historical Texan Theater, in downtown Greenville, Texas, Ctfm. Coffee, tea, friendly, and me, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare, Discount Wheel and Tire.
Almost missed that one.
Yeah, you did. And our co-host, one Miss Barbara Horan, and we're in your house.
Welcome to my house. Yes, thank you for being here.
Oh,
and bringing all the people here.
Oh.
Thank you for bringing the guests here. Thank you for bringing the audience here.
Yes, I mean, it's just, and look outside.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's alive. Young Frankenstein.
A little bit weird, but it feels so good to have. One of the other historic theaters said that their theater was the living room of downtown. Of their downtown.
Ooh.
And I feel like it when people come here, and especially if they don't, if you're a bad guy, don't listen. They'll have their stuff there, but they'll go to the bathroom, they'll go wander off, they'll go do something else, and their stuff is just sitting, and nobody's scared that it's going to disappear. It's like your own living room. Feel comfortable. People know you. They're happy to see you. My staff knows a ton of names that I don't know.
Well,
it's so funny.
If they only knew about the 50 caliber machine gun.
Well, this happened this morning. Wally called. We were talking just a minute ago, Wally Jeffers, who's at Fish, but he's on a new diet. So he calls and orders his breakfast. He hasn't done the other piece of call when he gets here and we bring it to him. but he calls and orders, so all he has to do is walk in, grab his food, pay, and leave instead of having to wait in line or order and stand there and wait for your food. And anybody can do this. Call us, tell us what you want, a drink.
903-259-6360.
Yeah. And we'll have your stuff ready for you. And if you really want us to bring it to your car, we can bring it to your car. So, Trina.
Hi.
I didn't know she was sitting there. You know?
We're just having a little conversation.
I was listening. No, your wait staff is amazing.
Thank you.
By the way.
Oh,
they have so much fun.
Right.
This is great.
So what is going on?
We have a lot going on. We have so much. That's what Threesa and I were just talking about. Like, it's nonstop from now until, from about 3 weeks ago until like mid-January for me.
Right.
And then there's
you have volunteers too.
Yeah.
We do.
Everybody that sits in that seat needs people.
We need people. Right now we need funding.
Okay.
We've got.
Okay, Jerry.
Yes, all the Jerrys. We need your funding.
All of
them. We've got a lot going on. Thankfully, we are blessed in an amazing community, and we have sponsors. We have a lot going on at Scripps. So in September, we've got our Back to School Bash going on, and I think there's a graphic for that. So it is being sponsored by Heritage Home Care and by Gracious Community Homes. So we're going to have a Back to School Bash. We'll have that. That's next Friday on Fun Friday.
Back to school for the seniors?
For the senior citizens. We are the class of 2023. Okay?
I'm like, okay.
We do all the things.
No, but
they're going to have food. The sponsors always they're making them a sack lunch.
Okay.
They'll do a craft, and we'll do just some fun things
That's
that
on
are back
Thursday.
to school.
Since the kids are going.
Right, that's a Thursday.
No, that's a Friday.
Oh, a Friday. Okay,
So
Friday.
Since the kids are going back to school,
we're going back to school
we go
too.
back to school.
We did it last year and they loved it. They got a kick out of it. Then the following Friday, on the 30th, we are doing a tailgate party being sponsored by Hospice Plus and Embark Care, and that will have all of the tailgating themed things. So we want you to wear your favorite jersey or t-shirt to represent your team. They're going to have hot dogs. We'll do some
And it can
games.
be Greenville team, college team.
We don't care.
Cowboys.
Any team you want to do.
Wow.
Cool. And then
for the seniors.
For the seniors.
For the seniors.
Right. Anyone
Do you have
60 and over.
60 and over.
60 and over. If you want
Do you have to bring your ID to prove?
No.
Okay.
I'll just ask you your birthday probably.
We don't get carded when we
No,
come
you
in.
don't get carded. Maybe I should start doing that. That's a good idea. That might make them feel good.
It's fun to be carded.
Card 'em.
Well,
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yes,
the post mail lady, I've been AARP. AARP is 50. Good grief.
Yeah,
I've been,
I know.
Right.
And if you know somebody, you can be in their 40s.
Right.
And I had the magazine. She goes, I wondered who was getting this AARP thing here. And I went, oh, well, thank you.
So yeah, maybe I should start carding them. But our biggest event that's coming up that we need more sponsors and partnerships with is our State Fair of Texas trip on October 6th.
Oh my.
We are we are taking 60 seniors
That
to
one
the
bus,
State
two
Fair.
buses?
3 buses.
3 buses.
We will be taking 3 buses.
Big buses are, as
I
a
don't
kid,
know.
we called them short buses, but that are easier to get on and off. I'm trying
Well,
to
all
think
of ours are handicap accessible, so
Okay.
they all have ramps, so that's
That's
not an issue.
And I see
So-
it's only 10 to 1. I like that
So
idea.
we
That's
went-
how I go to the
right?
fair.
So, because what we found out last year, this is our second year to go, and what we found out is they just want to go and eat. They want to go see Big Tex, and they want to, and take their picture, and they want to eat, and then they're done, right? So we're going from 10 to 1. We will leave Scrip about 8:30. We ask everybody to be there by the time we get loaded,
Right, right.
and then we'll be back. We'll leave there at 1, and we'll be back at Scrip by about 2. It seems like not very long, but it's a full day, I promise you. So there are many ways. If you are 60 and over, I still have a couple of spots left. You can contact me at Scrip 903-454-1444 extension 20 and get on the list. They will receive their ticket in. They will receive $15 in fair money in tickets, and then it pays for their transportation there and back.
Oh, wow.
Because, with the gas prices, and we're still recovering from that, we've got to charge this year for the transportation. So, 903-454-1444, extension 20. Or you can email me at Trina, Trina, at SCRPT.org.
So do the seniors have to pay, or is
No, this is what
or
the
this is
sponsors are for.
Okay.
We did have someone that has come through for us, David Caldwell. He was he used to be our executive director,
Right.
and he retired, and he now has his own business, C3 Construction, and they have given us a very generous donation to help, but we still need more. So if you can tell here, and I think they'll put it up, I think I sent this graphic as well.
There it is. There it is. Yay.
Yeah.
You can click the QR code and donate. You can be a Big Tech sponsor, a Ferris wheel sponsor, a Midway partner, or even a friend of the fair. $25 will pay for one of our seniors to go. We spend that on coffee a week.
Yep.
True or
Yep.
false?
Oh, yeah.
No,
True.
not here.
Not here. Not here. Not here.
That's 2.5 months.
Did
coffee
y'all
club.
catch that? Not here.
Well, we spend it eating out for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So either way, so we would love it if you could still support us. It would make a huge difference in a
So if they
senior's
click
life.
on that QR, or however they get
They
on
can
that QR
donate
code,
right there.
and it splits up with which, so it definitely goes from
Yes,
the
ma'am.
QR code.
Do you have to be a registered senior with you, or just 60 and over?
60 and over, but for this, we do need you to sign up, because not only did David Caldwell make a donation, but he's also buying us t-shirts, all matching t-shirts.
Oh, fun.
So we will I will know who my people
You
are this
qualify.
year. So,
I won't quite qualify.
so I do need shirt sizes, and I have to get, there's things, it's just like taking a school field trip. You've got to get permission forms, you've got to get releases, you've got to get all of the information, because I have to take all of that with us, right? So you
I
can't
won't
just
be
show
there
up
for
the
2
day of and say I want to go. So if you want to go, I've got a few spaces left. Contact me as soon as possible.
Yeah, we can't tie you to the top of the bus.
No, I can't do
We
that.
gotta still have a bus seat.
We got to
for you
have a
go.
seat. I've got to
Yeah.
have a seat for you. Yeah, because Joseph, our transportation director, might kill me if I said I need 4 buses, because he's about ready to cut me off anyway.
She won't let me go as one. I could pay.
You
You
can-
pay.
I
I could
am-
pay, but I still have 2 months before
We
I
are
get there.
we are looking for chaperones. If you can't help financially and you want to go, let me know. That's a large group, and I like to keep it about 5 seniors per chaperone, and I am still looking for some chaperones.
Oh, fun. So that'd be a fun day to go with adults to the fair, and not a whole bunch of children.
And not have to drive, not have to worry about it.
You don't have
Just
to do
sit back
anything.
And enjoy
And
the
enjoy
scene.
it.
Yeah, enjoy all the construction that's going on in our
Yeah.
state. Not just us, but
It's everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Wow.
So we've
That's a
got
lot of
that
stuff.
going on, and then we are also going to be gearing up for our emergency winter food box.
Oh.
That will be in January, and then next month when I'm here, I've got another big announcement that I'm going to talk about. We were facing some budget restraints this year, which everybody is, and so Danny said, I'm going to need you to bring in some money this fall. So we are doing a fall-winter fundraiser, and it's going to be so fun. So next month when I'm here, I'm going to go do a little soft announcement, and then next month when I'm here, we'll do
So
the
it'll
big
be
announcement.
either late October, early November? Okay.
Well, it's going to be October when I'm
October.
here.
Okay.
We got
Was there something October 7th as well for State Fair? I have a flyer.
The state fair?
Is the 6th?
Well, I got the 6th.
The
and then
6th.
Isn't there another one for the 7th?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You must
Okay.
have a typo.
Did I type it wrong?
On my phone, I have
There's one that
that.
says the 6th, and then there's one that says the 7th.
The flyers?
Oh, my.
Oh, gosh, let me see.
Oops.
I just one on there that said the 6th, but I noticed that there was one that said the 7th, so I just wanted to double check.
Both of these say the 6th.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah, well,
6th. We're going on October
6th.
6th because I'm taking vacation on October 7th. Okay,
No,
let's
that's
just
not
get
gonna
that
happen.
straight.
And I know we have time to do
We
this.
do have time. We got lots of time. We got 7 more minutes.
I just want to make a comment that in our community, and I brag about our community all the time, simply
too.
because it's a great community.
It is.
But at Scripps, the transportation part, the connection, and today, this morning, I'm coming in and parking across the parking lot, and I see the connection van pull up, and
Well, I know that the
and it's-
connection
you're
does.
one- it was,
I have several employees
Sue.
that
Yeah,
use it.
Sue
Sue rides it.
Sue
We've
and
done it.
Ash.
We've featured her on our Facebook page
But
before.
also,
But
Skylar. I have another
Skylar,
one
right.
who has other. I think Sue and Ash basically don't have cars, but Skylar is part of issues that make it difficult to drive or impossible to drive. And that's what y'all do is help.
That's
And
what we do.
they're not seniors. None of these are seniors.
and that's what, I don't do that enough is, tell people that we are here. If anybody 12 years old and older can ride the connection bus, even a younger sibling can ride as long as they're accompanied by that 12-year-old
Okay.
and older. We're doing a lot of school transportation right
Really?
now. That's revved
Wow.
back up. So we do before school, after school.
So they could be, I know if you missed your bus, if you were bused and you missed your bus, so you couldn't stay for band practice, you couldn't do a lot of those things that you had to be picked
So
up
now
for,
that's
but
what
they
we do.
could.
That's what we do. And now we have an app. We did receive a grant. We were able to upgrade our dispatch
Nice.
system. So
Excellent.
they call one time. They talk to our one of our dispatch girls, and we
Yeah.
have Jessie. And after that one initial phone call, they get an email. It tells them what it directs them how to do, and the parents can book the rides and pay all right there online.
Oh, nice.
thank you again for
Thank
coming.
y'all for having me.
Well, I love hearing about all of this.
Right.
It's
Well,
exciting.
we've got to go to commercial break,
Yep.
but we're coming back right here at the Texan Lobby Studio for Ctfm. Y'all come back with us, and remember, the coffee and tea is on Rich.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right parts to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Studio at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Ctfm, Coffee, Tea, Friendlee, and Me. Brought to you by Hunt Regional Healthcare, Discount Wheel and Tire, Roy's Muffler and Brake Systems over in Liver Lip, Mississippi. Anyway, we got time.
And I give you space. And I give you space.
Yeah. What?
And I give you space.
Oh, yes. Oh.
The lobby studio.
And the lobby
the
studio.
Theater.
Right here in her house.
Yeah.
In her house.
Barbara's house.
Right quick.
Yes, sir.
And I know you got.
She was a surprise to Winnie's
Yeah, we're
watching on
surprised.
stage.
So what is happening and with the veterans?
So.
Oh, introduce yourself, Eddie.
I am Haiti Spencer. I'm with the Roy City American Legion, part of Hunt County. We are partnering with Friendlee and Sparky and Gabe. We're going to help with the luncheon that you got coming up on November the 9th.
I'll have to look.
That's a Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Yes, right, so we're working on that.
And the veterans and if they have a significant other, helper, whatever,
Right.
one person to help to come with them.
Right. And we partnered with Travis Hunt, who is a realtor who was just recently retired military man, and he's sponsoring all the pins to give to our veterans as a thank you.
All right.
So it'll have a flag and the word veteran underneath it. So every veteran will get one, and if any of their spouses are with them, the spouse will also, because sometimes we forget about the spouses who are with our military.
Some people do.
Some people do,
Not
yes.
everybody does.
Right.
But I wasn't officially a spouse. I was dating somebody who was in.
Yes.
And it is amazing what happens at home. The trauma, the feeling of being left out.
Yes.
Of course, not always. Military doesn't always know what's going on either.
True.
But when the spouses don't know, they don't know where their people are. They don't know what's going on, and it's hard to do things when you don't know.
Correct.
It's more stress.
Right. But we want to thank our spouses, and we thought this was a perfect time.
It's a nice way.
I'm
I
very
like that.
honored that Travis and Bonnie Hunt are willing to donate for our veterans. Just a small token of appreciation. And then if I could share the other event that we're doing. Down in Roy City, this year is the 40th anniversary of the Vietnam Memorial. We are reading all the Texan veteran names that had died in that war, and it's 3419 Texas veterans died giving their life during the Vietnam War. So we're going to read all their names for 3 nights in a row. Yeah, so because it's important that we remember, right?
We never
Because
forget.
otherwise
Absolutely,
we forget, and we need to train our young ones about Vietnam and some of the unrighteousness that happened with our veterans.
I know it was quick, but I'm glad you came on.
Thank you. Oh, absolutely, anytime.
Folks, we got to get out of here. And today, Ryder
Ryder
Grimes.
Grimes, yes.
Ryder Grimes is going to be on the stage
It's gonna be
today.
exciting.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great show. Folks, we love you. Come back next Wednesday for Ctfm with our co-host, I call her Johnny Jr., Barbara Horan. Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing it. Thanks for all of it.
That's right. And remember, keep it in your boot.